took you long enough, sleepyhead. We've been waiting all. I've noticed that our sleep routines don't match up. You either keep getting up in the middle of...
Did you have...
So that's why you slept for...
Well then, let's go find Wildfire to discuss our next...
Let's go! I can't wait to finally get back above...
We have plenty of time.
New drinks, half price.
Oh, look who's here.
It's the Bane of Svarog, the big hero of the... and the other big heroes. Dan...
Were those lines rehearsed?
Where's Natasha?
She has a bunch of other things to attend to. So, by the way, sorry for keeping that whole thing about her being the actual leader. I'm glad you don't mind. Natasha is always cautious, but she has no... She told me to make sure you return to the overworld safely. I gave it some thought, and I think the safest way is to ask this fella for help.
I brought you down. I can take you back up, free of...
There's no need to knock us out.
Of course not. This time, we'll go back through the furnace core. Well, for my sparkling companionship, of course. I jest. The path is...
Ugh, enough chatter. Just be a good guide.
Hold on. What about... Why isn't she here?
She already went back. As you know, she has some things to settle with the Supreme...
What? She just ditched us and went back? How could you let her?
It's not like that. She just has many responsibilities to bear. Oh, right. Branya told me to give you...
She left us a letter. Could this be one of those open in case of emergency letters?
Stop overthinking and just open it.
Brother and sister Landau? I know the brother must refer to... Oh, Serval! So blonde, tall, good-looking.
Sampo, do you know the...
Landau. Yeah, we're all friends. I've mostly dealt with the younger brother in the past, but the sister... she's much scared. We can set out at any time. Just come...
New drinks, half price on your refill.
So strange. Seems like Asta and Arlen are in trouble.
It must be difficult for Asta. As soon as the Legion exits stage right, in comes the gossip. How does that saying go again? Such is the Herda company culture. What do you mean? This is such an— Are you thinking of getting involved? Well, while these rumors have nothing to do with us, they do concern the reputation of young Asta. Solving a matter like this won't be difficult. Predictably, the crowd cares more about the drama than the facts. Stopping the rumors from brewing is more important right now than laying out the truth. You're a smooth talker. I have a friend. They say there isn't a single piece of station gossip. First of all, it's not me. It's just that my friend is pretty amazing, and I think you might be able to extract some information. I don't know her real name, but she calls herself—
If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.
I can't see anyone slacking off. Maybe Gossip Monger isn't around? The rumors are already circulating. Let's gather some intel first.
Have you heard anything from Gossip Monger? Is the lead researcher really that corrupt?
Hey, aren't you, for—
I couldn't not come in after checking my phone. Days off aren't just—
Ah, well, too bad. I haven't seen Gossip Monger
Oh, you're right.
Why are you still here? Didn't your department call you to prepare?
No. I just sneaked out for a little while.
I got a group message 2 minutes ago saying that something's happened in the Special Purpose Lab. Somebody—
The Special Purpose Lab? Then wouldn't Pamela—
Most likely. No wonder she's not here right now.
The walkways around the Special Purpose Lab have been temporarily closed off. Please keep your distance. I'm afraid this is a live situation. It's too dangerous. Wait. Brother Arlen told me about you. If you insist on going...
You're Brother Arlen's friend.
The security department received information about sightings. However, we just confirmed that there are monsters here. The security department sectioned off the area immediately, but we lost. Did Arlen ask you to investigate? Did you see it? Look, it seems like the rumors about the station.
Good luck figuring that out. All I know is that monsters have destroyed the power supply installation. The elevator is out of commission, so the people stuck on the floor.
It happened so suddenly. The support from we're low on staff right now. All we can do is make sure
There are plenty of backup power sources in the storage zone. Right?
As soon as we can restart the power supply, we can get this elevator working.
Just a scratch.
Never stop thinking.
Let's go.
Troublesome. You bully! Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Huh? Yeah! Troublesome.
Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Let's make it.
Not bad. 5 points.
Your treatment's not done yet! I won't waste this chance. You'll pay for this. Evildoer. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Do you have answers? Never stop thinking. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Batter up!
You don't look so good. Gotta get those vitamins! You bully!
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge.
Your assistance is timely.
0 points. Next. Do you have answers? Never stop thinking.
Let's go.
Batter up!
Look, listen, feel, kick! We shall take back what we lost. treatment's not done yet! I won't waste this chance. Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Not bad. 5 points.
Rules are made to be broken! You're out!
Let's test your knowledge.
Let's make it quick.
Where's the doctor? Evildoer. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Never stop thinking. Fail. Get out. SAS Perkibi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
So this is...
You'll pay for this.
0 points. Next. Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Help! Somebody help!
We lost sight of Pamela. Please save her. We'll take the...
Please!
Do you have answers? Let's test your knowledge.
This is our chance.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Well, listen, field kick!
Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
Let's go.
Yeah!
Flesh.
How about this?
I'm asking the questions. Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
This is our chance.
Batter up!
You'll pay for this, evildoer. Let me tend to your wounds.
Not bad. 5 points.
Your treatment's not done yet!
One more at that.
So this is defeat. Do you have answers? Never stop thinking.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta get those vitamins! Your assistance is timely. Evildoer.
Let's test your knowledge. 0 points. Next.
We shall take back what we lost.
Oh! Oh! Holy mackerel, you scared the stars out of... That's right. I'm the one you're... Of course! Not only did I know you were... You want to know who Richard Know-It-All from the Heritor Group is? Fans of Madame Herta. They call themselves the... I'm a businesswoman, and we play by our own rules. If you want the scoop, you have to pay. Certainly not. I have a very clear notion of how much I don't have any particular hobbies. I do indulge in a little... And now here you are, vanquishing monsters left, right, and center. How fortunate. As it happens, I'm a... Can you help me take a high-def portrait photo of Himiko smiling? Please make sure you capture her electrifying smile. The one that stuns people into a trance. Well, what's the matter? You know Himiko well, right? If you ask her, I'm sure she'll say a superbly beautiful, dazzling, electrifying portrait. Send the picture over when you have it. I'm always fair when it comes to haggling.
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Yes, I can't find him! He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. Of course! I didn't see him. Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes... I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart of the mirror. Don't worry about those. I asked people in the security department, but none of... Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so... oh! I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Yes! Think about it. Wouldn't that make Arlen? Oh, let's go together! What's next on the agenda? That's Professor Capote? Are you sure? Weird. Why would... Look at all his fans. Need I say more? Behold, the winner of the... It's better if I don't...
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained that light was the happy smiles on all you...
Master Capote!
Oh, it's you! Long time no see. Come, Join the others and listen to me recount the tale of the Legion's invasion. The Antimatter Legion barely missed me, and that's when I saw your faces. If it were...
Long live...
Aha! I see you no longer look troubled. Such is the power of my rhetoric. Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, forgive me, but I cannot...
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
Everyone knows the most important word in my life is principle. Huh? Without principle, what difference would there be between a...
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keyword.
Anyway, regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote... You don't understand what I'm trying to say at all. Crises, disasters, these are just mirages of the material plane. All you see are the minuscule risks of the immediate situation. But did you ever consider that if I, Capote, abandon, I am their lighthouse. And I will never allow my...
Oh, Master Capote is so...
Wow, the cringe is strong.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. I'm telling you. Seems like you already know what kind of... Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found... But answers are not easy to give. I can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial.
His words match Arlen's work plan records.
I didn't say... what I said was... So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen.
I can't let him get away like this. If he doesn't want to tell...
You dare to... Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I wouldn't yield even... Why not threaten to kill me while you're at it?
Master Capote is so courageous.
He said the exact same...
Yes, the part about not yielding.
I'm gonna print out the transcript of the conversation.
Transcript? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly... This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time. Do you?
I bet you do. You wouldn't have...
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of...
You must be one of those super fans that's...
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club. And I'll toss in an updated version of Master Capote's...
He looks really cool in the new limited editions.
What's next on the agenda? What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? Yeah, I guess that's our starting point. This handwriting looks familiar. Is it Arlen's? Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never. Yuck, so slimy. Ugh. So, trial of the heart means. So that's how our. I need to talk. Peppy? That's Dan Hung and the security. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space.
Just a scratch.
Mediocre.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Never stop thinking.
Let's make it quick.
SAS Percipi. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood. Zero points. Next.
This battle is unavoidable.
I'm asking, let's test your knowledge.
Batter up!
What are you doing here? Then be careful. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yes, but I suggest you don't bother.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among...
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall. I think he wants to learn fighting skills.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss, so I sent him to March. If he can...
That might be a... Brother Arlen runs like a horse and fights like a bear.
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his... That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark?
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at the footprint. It's the right size, not to mention the angle of motion.
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. One needs to... Secondly, trial of the mirror. Like a mirror's reflection. One... Lastly, trial of the self. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror. If you want to find Arlan...
Job pressure? How to manage Arlen. I'm sorry. I need... Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly.
Peppy? Let's...
so Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
What a cute doggy! Oh. He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me, it felt like he learned a lot from me. We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking, but when he heard that, he said, and then he just left. I took a photo. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have.
Everywhere. No one's even watching the blockade, and now my wrinkled hide is trapped here too. Dang young people these days, they only know how to rattle my old bones.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Let's test your knowledge.
What about this? Rules are made to be broken!
Evildoer. You'll pay for this.
Do you have answers? Never stop thinking.
This is our chance.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them! Evildoer.
I'm asking the question. Let's test your knowledge. SAS per Kibbe. Knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Batter up!
0 points. Next.
Look, listen, feel, kick!
Fail. Get out.
First-rate supplies.
I read
that a Stellaron's internal fluctuations will cause a fragmentum. Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons. It'll be fine.
I hope Arlen is safe. The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined. Mrs. Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in places.
The fragmentum has a big influence on the space around it. All
Lady Asta, I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity.
Need I teach someone a lesson? Never stop thinking. 0 points. Next.
What about this? Rules are made to be broken!
looks like somebody. This battle is unavoidable.
Do you have answered? Let's test your knowledge. Fail. Get out.
Look, listen, feel, okay! We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them!
Never stop thinking. SAS knowledge is the measure of all things. It reveals truth and falsehood.
Let's make it quick. What about this?
0 points. Next. Fail. Get out.
We shall take back what we lost.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the prep. I honestly didn't realize that. I just want to say
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. He and I know if you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and...
But,
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate conversation, and the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Capote and asked him to simulate, and the evidence is... This handwritten fan reply. This is your handwriting. No need to explain. This is Professor...
I did write this for Professor Capote.
You're head of the security department. You don't have anything to do with Professor Capote. Don't go spilling... this evidence is a bit of a stretch. Do we have anything better?
Master Capote's Life Wiki version
This transcript records what you clearly. Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or I am the source of your.
My lady, I did speak to Professor, but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my. I'll just stop. We know the essence of your trial of the heart, and I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dan Heng, I never realized.
Miss,
Hold it! I have evidence. Firstly, your trial and the evidence.
Master Capote's.
This clearly. I am.
But they had no.
I'm so.
Miss.
Hold it. This isn't just any old station pass, is it, huh? A photo?
Lady Asta,
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. The combination of your simulated conversations with Capote, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the. You even printed out a photo of Peppy to constant. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto.
My lady, don't you think that's a long thought to think? Lady Asta, please! I always try to complete every assignment you give me. I really like taking.
Asta, I don't think Arlan is upset with you.
But Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked.
What? Arlan wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his trip. Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Oh, Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm.
But my leg.
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but when I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private. Please.
My lady, I started this trial because of Madame
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame even if I dare to refuse, whether it's helping her test some new specimen or looking for ancient documents, assignments like those were okay before the invasion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject her?
Yes. I found it. Yes. There were detailed notes, so. I'm sorry, my lady.
So,
I've never felt.
All right. It's all a right? Yeah. See, the two of us wouldn't. You keep saying.
Thank you for helping Lady Asta.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me. If there's nothing pressing, let's take a walk.